of Chilling with the Nincompoops.
Hey, Kenny's our announcer today.
Yes,
Our
sir.
opener.
Today, we have almost everybody. We are just missing Ron today due to personal reasons. Also known as he's simping.
Hey,
So the
Rob.
people who are here today are me, Jim. We have Dean here, Kenny,
Hello.
Jeffrey,
Hello.
Hello.
and Paul.
Hey.
If you want to know a little bit more about us, you can go check our first episode, which we broadcasted last week. It'll be on Twitch, VODs, and at some point it'll be on YouTube for you to go to as well.
When is
and-
that happening anyway?
Well, well, hopefully after this episode, because I think we should upload that first one after we make the edits, because we haven't done that yet, and then after that we upload this one. That way, it'll be in consecutive order. Because if we upload episode 2 and then 1, they'll be like, "What the shit? This podcast sucks." They're already disorganized with the episode numbers.
What do you mean?
I don't.
I think the
don't think
chaotic way is better. So episode 2 this week.
You could
So, yeah,
find
well-
episode 1 by sometime this week.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be some sort of.
YouTube.com/ what was it?
I don't even know. I don't think we have a special ID yet for our YouTube.
No, we do not.
Well, we'll link it.
We'll
into
find
the
a way.
description
We'll
box
find a
down
way.
below
Oh,
somewhere.
Yeah.
brilliant.
All right. So, like I said in the previous episode, we need a little bit of a crutch for our topic, and we'll use that to kind of move our way throughout the podcast. And today's topic, the first topic we're going to talk about, is something Dean wants to talk about. And this is going to be towards a more mature audience because it's about more mature, topic, more of a mature topic.
NSFW topic.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's,
brilliant.
yeah. So for the first episode, we're going to talk about fetishes.
This was like the
And-
same topic we wanted to talk about last week. Before
Yeah,
Yeah.
we wanted to do it last week, and then the first impression shit took up
Forever.
almost 2 hours, and so we didn't have the time.
15 minutes. They said.
Yeah.
It was. Hey.
We were wrong.
Yeah. So
It
this
was-
is a live podcast, and hopefully, fetishes will also last like
Just
not
as long.
2 hours.
Yeah, joke's on you, Paul. It was 15 minutes per person.
15
I think
minutes
Paul,
per
no,
fetish.
Paul
Paul
had
took
the
like
most
half
time.
an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
We sucked up Paul the most, and when it came to us, Paul was like, "No, we gotta make this fast, guys. We can't suck everyone off equally. I have to have the most time."
Hey, look, all right. I didn't get a chance to start off with making my own impressions. Oh, well, talk about Paul's impression. We're like, well, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to everyone worshiping me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, guys.
Speaking of sucking someone off, let's talk about fetishes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
So, what are your
Alright.
guys' fetishes, huh?
Oh, getting right straight into it. We're
Yeah,
not
Someone
gonna have
sure.
show us how it's done. Lead us.
Lead
Anyone want to take initiative and show us how it's done? How to?
Have you ever felt like when you stare at thighs, you're just like, oh, when they're thickums? Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Bro,
just walking around.
honestly,
Yeah.
I know guys talk about boobs or tits and ass, right? But I am also a thigh guy.
Hey, yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel as though thighs are pretty, almost nowadays they're kind of regular. Do you guys remember when people barely talked about thighs at all?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mostly, again,
Yeah.
traditionally just boobs or ass.
You know who had pretty nice thighs though?
Who?
Japanese girls.
It was one of our friends from high school.
Oh,
Let's
friend
call
from high school.
let's call her K.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
K for
Okay.
Calvin.
Kim Kardashian.
You
Kim
already
Kardashian.
know.
we went to high school with Kim K.
Yeah.
Yes. You
True
already
story.
heard.
Yeah.
Damn, we gave out too much information already.
Heard it here
Yeah.
first, boys. But I feel as though thighs is more of a recent thing. I think it's due to the fact it's mostly brought on with the anime scene. You think?
I think so.
I think so. I believe
Yeah.
it take part in that.
It's usually like what, like the thigh, what, like the thigh high socks or
Yes,
leggings? or
that
whatever?
makes
Yeah.
it so.
Whatever,
That's like
yeah.
a nice
Like-
addition.
Mhm.
It's very magnifique.
Yeah,
Honest-
like thick thighs with combined with a good ass. That shit is a fucking killer, bro.
Yeah.
That's a killer combo right there. Like name a better duo. I'll wait.
How often though in like real life? Because there's like thighs in anime, but then there's also thighs in real life. How often do you like look at a girl in real life like, oh man, she has like some really nice thighs? How
Back
often does
then,
that
I
happen?
used to.
Usually, you can see more of it when they like wear yoga pants. You can see they're like,
Yeah.
oh, those are pretty nice.
Yoga pants though, I feel as though yoga pants still like accentuates mostly the, or at least for me, it's like mostly the butt.
Yeah, true. But then
You
know
can
there's
still
the
see
thighs
the
as well.
thighs,
It's like a
yeah.
combo.
You just haven't seen very much, Paul.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
maybe your eyes just revert towards.
It's a two-hit combo, you
Yeah.
know. You
Yeah.
get the whichever you look at first. You know, if you look at the thigh first, and then that's a first hit, and then boom, she got a nice butt. Bam. All right.
Yeah, it's like the butt is the main meal, then the thighs is like the little side piece. You're like,
Yeah.
that shit good too.
Like
Yeah.
I think I started like staring at thighs in like back in 2012 or junior year high school, and
That's cool.
then I think like I kind of slowed down looking at them like maybe kind of recently, actually, like maybe 2 years ago. That's when I'm like, I'm not into thighs as much as I used to be.
Wow. So tell us, Kenny, what are your fetishes?
Yeah.
Oh
That's not-
shit!
What are you
Well,
into?
What are you
You're a bit-
into?
We're gonna be told degenerates throughout this whole podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
for our
No.
audience.
I mean, we
can't
literally
tell
called
already.
ourselves the Nincompoops, so I don't think we're aiming very high.
Yeah, that's true.
The bar is set
That's
low.
true. Honestly, like girls with piercings
Oh.
Oh, really?
On their nips, I feel like, and their tongue have tongue piercings. I feel like that's
How many girls do you see walking around with like nips under, or like
It's really hard.
Nips on what?
piercing on their nips? Just like
Well,
walking
usually
around.
they have bras covering that up.
Yeah.
I honestly, I know two people
But
that has boob piercings, and then I know like 4 people with tongue piercing. 3 or 4 people.
yeah,
But is it?
I agree
Okay.
with the nipple piercings, but the tongue piercings for me is kind of
Yeah, it's like if you're making out with them, right,
Yeah.
and you're doing fucking tongue, like wouldn't that get in the way? You're like, I fucking cut myself, you know?
Not
I don't know.
really. Not that I know or anything.
It just feels like there's like
Yeah.
something extra there. It just doesn't feel normal. I don't
Mhm.
know, but that's not really my thing.
Like, what is it? My friend. Well, I had one friend and one of my. One friend and one acquaintance now, who told me like they got it head with some girl with the tongue piercing, and then they said that tongue piercing like made it like a lot more enjoyable.
Oh
So
yeah,
I'm
I
like,
heard
oh,
about that.
that's-
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
Huh.
I have no idea.
Yeah, we don't have the experience for it because
Maybe the guy liked it
we're all
really rough.
virgins.
No, but from what I've heard, like majority of the guys like said whenever that happened, it's pretty good.
Tongue piercing?
Gotta look out for those ones, huh? Gotcha. I'll write down my notes.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
These like add to bucket list.
Yeah. I mean,
How are we separating all these like these fetishes? Because when we started off with thighs, I thought it was like something like, oh, we're just like going off with like a.
well, that
just
was my
something-
fetish.
Normally, I assumed like something we normally just like see like just walking down the street, and then Kenny brings up like, yeah, those nipple piercing. Like, hold on, right there. I thought. I was like thinking like how many times do you see someone just like walking down the street without a bra or a shirt on, just like, oh, it's got nipple piercing.
I actually just saw one today at work. It was
I mean,
kinda-
Wow.
I'm
well,
sure there are pornos where they're just naked and having piercings everywhere, or at the nipples or in the tongue. So that's what Kenny probably jerks off to, not random people on the street. He's like, oh,
yeah, I guess I should have assumed straight away we're talking about just like any fetishes in general. I guess including more.
yeah.
But hold on,
Well,
hold on,
you know,
hold on.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. We're Jeffrey.
Hmm?
Did I hear that right? Did you just say something about like you saw something like that at work today?
Yeah, I saw her.
Saw her.
Saw-
Who?
Saw-
I'm sorry.
It was a customer. It was like
Oh.
yeah, she actually was not wearing a bra. Like I had to turn back to even see if she's actually wearing a bra. No, she wasn't.
Wait.
She was pierced too.
No, I actually
Oh,
don't know
okay.
about that because I couldn't really see and I didn't want to like go completely 100% like just seeing, you know. But from our peripheral, as she's walking past by me with a shopping cart, you can obviously tell she was not wearing a bra. It was very obvious.
You're talking about just like no bra, but she has a shirt on.
She had a dress on. She had a dress, and like her dress is kind of like it's kind of spacious around her. What's it called? Like the chest area.
Her cleavage.
Or-
Yeah,
so?
cleavage. Yeah, I forgot that word.
Oh, cleavage.
Yeah.
Oh.
So honestly, if and I didn't want to, but if I wanted to, I could have seen probably. Yeah, you know
Hey,
what?
Pervert.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you meant like someone was like at my workplace just completely topless. I'm like, hold on.
No,
there.
not completely topless, but I will admit, like, it was just easy to catch my eye because she's wearing a dress and like, you know, there's no bra, so she has a big open cleavage. So it was really, what's it called? There's a lot of show of skin, is what I'm trying to say.
All right.
All right.
Oh, just for the audience, are you guys tits or ass between the two?
Let us know.
Let us know.
No,
I don't know.
like you guys.
Mine is a very generic. Oh, just for the audience themselves, or
No, like for you guys. Like,
For us?
what do you
Yeah.
guys prefer?
yeah, for
Like,
me,
what
I
are
don't
you
know.
guys doing?
Mine would be like a very generic answer of like I kind of like both,
Both.
and I guess I have some days where I prefer one over the other, but I don't like have any hard set line. For
Yeah.
either or.
For me,
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
know-
Paul, but then I'm pretty sure I lean towards the ass more because it's more natural. I'd rather have the natural than that fake titty bullshit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like them, but I just prefer the natural.
Oh man. I am also like a degenerate like Paul. I like both.
Yeah, I want to be a
But
degenerate.
you guys have a preference towards one because Paul says it changes on his mood, right?
I
Day to
think
day.
Yeah, same here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mine is like currently part of my mood right now, or just like thinking on it more. I think I'm currently probably leaning towards boobs, just because I think like in general everyone's just like really focused on ass, just in general. And when I keep
I think it's like the culture. Some
it's-
years
yeah.
we're in a boob year, and another year we're like in an ass year. I think.
Yeah.
we're
still
definitely
an ass right now.
we're definitely in ass right now.
Yeah.
But then when I ever see like pictures of like girls that like focus heavily on their ass, it's like I'm thinking of like pictures like Kim K where her butt is like stupid big, or people like
But
Oh.
that shit's fake though, dude.
it is
Yeah.
fake. It is fake, but then even though that's definitely not the norm, it's something that kind of weirds me out. And I think that just like kind of pushes me towards like the boob side.
Ah.
So I think
But yeah, but then on the flip side, don't you ever see like a pair of tits and they're also fake and they're also like they don't really look that great because they're fake, you know? Because sometimes there
yeah,
are good
definitely.
boob jobs and sometimes they're
Mhm.
like really
Yeah.
really bad ones.
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely a thing. I think like during like what the '90s or like even like the 2000s where
Yeah,
there's a
the
heavy
2000s were big years,
heavy
yeah.
emphasis on boobs, and especially like fake boobs. But I think now that since like most people are like focusing on ass to where it's even like a natural degree, and there's
Yeah.
a lot less focus on boobs, you're more likely nowadays to see like more natural like boobs or tits in general.
Yeah.
That's true.
I actually got one of my coworkers. She was a little heavy set, right? And I didn't know about
Mhm.
this, but then about a year later when I saw her, right, like she actually underwent a procedure where they take the fat out of her, you know, her stomach, her waist.
Oh,
But then, yeah,
Something
libo.
like that.
Yeah, but then this one, she actually just wanted to transfer it somewhere else, and she transferred it to her glutes, her butt, basically, and she transferred it to her, I think her breasts. Like those two are very enlarged, but her waist is skinny, dude. I kid you not. It's actually an abnormal kind of look, but it's like you can tell there's like two different volumes, but between it's skinny.
See, well, yeah, what I find really unattractive is like if the proportions aren't right. Like for example, like if a girl has a really big ass, but then her legs are like fucking toothpicks.
Yeah,
That's like
something's
that's
wrong.
even more unattractive to me because it's
Mhm.
not proportionate. Or like when her boobs are so big that, but then like her body frame is like super petite or tiny. That also looks really unnatural and unattractive to me because it's like that doesn't look natural. It doesn't look normal.
I think I agree with you, to be honest. I think I'm on
I
the
Yeah.
same
think that's
page
like
here.
most people would agree with that. It's
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I feel like if they're gonna get work done, you know, they have to make it look like as natural or realistic as possible.
Yeah, but
Like I'm not saying like never have it, but it's like you got to make it look right, not just like you know unnaturally like way bigger than it really should be. You
yeah,
know?
I agree.
Yeah.
Is that
Me
like
too.
is that like a decision mostly by like the patients nowadays, or is like could you also like put some blame on like maybe like
It's
doctors that do it badly?
I think it's
usually
more
the
for the
patients.
patient.
Yeah,
More of the
'cause
patients
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah,
when you see like people get surgery for like plastic surgery and stuff for cosmetics, usually it's a patient that wanted it, and then you know
yeah. I think a lot of girls, for their ass, they just want to look like Kim Kardashian. So they're
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
I want that. So they just fucking just
yeah.
get a
Boom.
shit ton of fat from their bodies, just suck that thing
Mhm.
into to their ass, and because of that, they're like, "Yeah, look at me, look at I'm just like Kim K."
I'll
And,
forever
yeah.
I'll forever be upset that Layla started after herself to look like Kim K.
Yeah.
If you guys know who she
Yeah.
is.
Paul, we're so much degenerate.
She changed herself again.
Yeah.
Like she went to like one plastic surgery, and when she had it first, I'm like, you know what? I'm cool with this. This
It's
looks
not too
good.
bad.
Not too bad. And then it happens like a second time, and then she goes for like more like a Kim K sort of thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
why? I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate
I
it so
think-
much.
I think if you do plastic surgery for body enhancements, like maybe once or twice, it'll be okay. Because
Mhm.
if they do a really good job, like you can't tell that you got the work done.
Yeah.
But if you're like Layla Starr or anyone that that has done as many as her, at a certain point, no matter how good the job is, people are gonna tell that you got work done, and then it becomes more unattractive and looks less normal.
Mhm.
So Paul, what are your fetish?
My fetishes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh...
don't lie to them. We know what
Yeah.
one of them are.
I don't know. Is it like more like is it like more like a fetish, or is it more like a trait? Because then there's also like
I guess I mean, what do we
depends.
or what
It
are we gonna
depends.
define as
it definitely
fetish?
it definitely depends.
It definitely
yeah.
depends what you're gonna say.
Because definitely one of my fetishes would be if a girl has like short hair. I know that's like goes against the norm of like a lot of
Oh,
guys.
that's definitely a fetish.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely a fetish. But then I'd also say like girls that tend to be like more assertive or aggressive.
Oh,
So
What you- that's
you're-
like more of a trait, right?
you want
yeah,
them to
that
be
one
the
is more of a
dominator.
trait. because
Yeah, exactly.
You
That's what I was
want-
thinking.
you're,
Those were the two that immediately came to my mind.
You're
Okay, well, how are
you're
we gonna define
masochist.
fetish here? Is a fetish can be something that goes beyond like what is
Physical
considered
features
normal?
or
Yeah.
Like yeah, what's considered normal? Like something like I don't know, like an ass fetish. Like almost every single guy likes a nice ass, so that's not really a fetish because it's
But like, if you only like the ass, then that's an ass
it's acceptable, you know.
Mhm.
But if it's like something really far, like a shit fetish, that would be a fetish because it's
That's
like
definitely
it's
a
not.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Most people would be like, "Ill, what the fuck?" They
Yeah.
would never be into that.
Yeah.
So I guess something like that, or if you use the definition of fetish like that, is what we're gonna go with for this topic, I guess.
yeah. If it's
Yeah.
just like physical features or just like a physical fetish, I think for me it would be like short hair
Mhm.
or they're more like physically fit. Then
Mm.
I think that's like I'm more down.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a
Sometimes-
fetish.
Sometimes even like tattoos, maybe I guess.
Okay, I think that's the finish, right?
Oh yeah.
I think-
it's
Nah,
just preference.
Not really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Preference.
how
Just
Ron isn't
preference.
here, but one of his is like he prefers when girls have glasses, and that's more
Mm.
attractive to him. But it's
Yeah.
not something he's gonna
Yeah.
fucking like beat off to just because they have glasses. It's
Yeah.
just something he likes them having. Sorry, Ron. We talked about your glasses fetish when you're not here.
Hey, but he can find out in the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
would,
brilliant.
Yeah.
would you guys consider yourself partly a masochist? Is that the word?
Masochist is the one you like getting hurt. Like
You like,
Paul.
yeah, you like getting a little bit of pain with your pleasure.
You're very submissive.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt or
yeah. So I guess
Yeah.
Paul's a little bit of a masochist,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because he wants to
slightly.
be submissive. Yeah.
I'm not so much submissive because there are also times where I feel myself like more aggressive or like wanting to be more dominant.
Yeah,
I think I'm more like of a switch, but then when a girl has like a trait where she's like more assertive, then I think for me that's like a turn on, just because like that idealization of like strength or them being able to handle themselves like totally turns me on.
And that's why you will let yourself get pegged, am I right?
Hey,
He needs
I
to find
mean,
himself.
Look, if the girl wants to do it, I'm not gonna say no. Just 'cause, like, okay, if this is what you like to do, fuck it, I guess. Literally.
Someone needs to get him a female Marine drill sergeant.
I'm not gonna share that feeling. I'm gonna draw a line like, yeah, you know what? I'll do things that make you feel good too, but I'm not letting you fuck me in the ass. That's where I draw the line right there. I'm like, yeah, no.
Wow.
Isn't
No,
like the prostate for guys? Isn't that usually like a thing that for guys it feels good?
That's what I was
yes, sir.
told.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was told.
Yeah. Like, sure, in like the way we perceive it, like in our culture, we perceive it as gay. But I mean, if it feels good, then it feels good.
I don't view
Wait, is
view it as gay unless it's like
I
a
don't-
fucking dude. But
Yeah.
like, I'm just
Yeah.
not. I don't want to feel like I'm on the bottom, you know, in that sort of way.
Mhm.
Like if she's riding on top, then sure. But if she like is inserting a dildo into like my nether regions, then I'm like, nah, that ain't me.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
preference.
Yeah, I see what Jim's talking about.
Yeah, for me, I'm more of the assertive, sadistic type.
Okay.
Preference.
Yeah, I see myself as more of that too. But if a girl would be like, "Hey, let me fucking teach you the ways," I would not object.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Alright,
The more
alright.
you learn, is always the thing for that.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, what about you? You've been quiet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've been
You've
here.
been quiet. Huh?
What's the question for me? Lay it out.
So, what are your fetishes, huh?
Yeah. What are you into?
What are you
Well,
into?
Trying to get a good definition again, it's a thing that is kind of like restricted or like kind of like prohibited by social custom, right?
I want to say restricted or prohibited. More like it's just things that most people.
What turns
yeah.
you on?
Yeah.
Oh,
What turns
okay.
you
Yeah.
on?
Outside
Yeah.
of like the usual things like ass and naked girls and all that stuff.
Oh, it's well, okay, yeah. Those were the two that I was gonna say, and also I was gonna just say, just like Paul, it depends, like kind of like on the mood or the season. I would go for
Depends what
yeah, the ass
what
or-
phase the moon is in.
Mhm.
pretty much. But then if you want
The
something
cycle.
other than that, let me think.
All right, Jeffrey thinking. We'll have an answer.
I don't know if
real
it's a
soon.
fetish though, but I'll admit I like it when like they have like their hair color. Like I've seen some girls that have like pink dyed hair, and I thought that's like really awesome, and also I find it really attractive.
Oh.
Mm.
So those
Yeah, like-
college girls who go around
has, like,
saying
rainbow-colored
we need
hair?
safe spaces. Is that
Yeah, I
what
guess
you're
you kind of call it like college hair. Like it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be completely like all
Or just like
pink or
dyed,
all-
right? It's just
Yeah, but it's
dyed.
got
Yeah.
like a fade of pink, or it's got like a secondary, yeah, or even like a it's not a word, but a thirdary, like a third color, which is pink, like yeah, or red, that actually, or maroon, I find it really like awesome. I don't
So
like
if
No,
it's
if
your
you were-
favorite
We're
color,
going through all the colors.
damn.
If you were born in anime, you'd be like fucking jerking it every time.
Right, basically, okay, I'll admit that. But then, okay, I'll admit this. One time, I had her in my class one time, but she had like a range of colored hair. It was pretty amazing.
RGB hair.
Yeah, it's basically like RGB hair,
It was
but
like literally changing colors right in front of his eyes.
yeah. So
Rainbow
I know her
That's
hair
how
is
he got so
naturally.
mesmerized.
I know her hair is naturally like brown, right? But then she kind of made it like light brown, and then one day she changed it to pink, and then one day she changed it to green, surprisingly. But she made it fit in really well. I was like, "Wow, I really like your hair, but I don't want to admit it to her." So yeah.
But my question is, did the switch turn on?
Which define define the switch.
Did
The
the
little
banana
Jeffries are
grow?
Banana girl.
The one at the bottom.
Yeah, the one.
The bottom. The bottom switch.
Did the second brain?
Between the two levers.
I don't think he
Oh.
understands.
I'm so lost. I don't know.
The
what you're-
penis switch.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about if they're trans or?
What?
Never mind.
No.
No.
Did the lowercase p turn into capital?
Did your
case P?
switch? Did your switch turn on?
Were you
Oh,
turned
that
on?
switch.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah,
Oh
God.
man. Sorry, I.
Clearly,
off the
clearly
device.
it's off because the gears aren't
Yeah.
turning.
I'll say hello to our viewer AFM, who
Oh yeah.
who's our first commenter
Yeah.
in the second podcast. We
Ah.
finally got someone who commented.
Yeah.
Yay!
I don't know if
So
the switch
let's give
turned
a
on.
huge shout out to them.
Hey, brilliant.
Hey,
Welcome, friend.
Welcome.
Welcome.
it's me. You
Thank you for appearing.
Oh.
Oh, what's up, JC?
Hey, what's
We
up,
weren't sure
man?
if you wanted us to say your name or
yeah.
not, so we just called you AFM.
Yeah.
Should have said nothing. Now other viewers know we're associates.
Now we have to like bleep that out.
No, it's
now
okay.
we're gonna
Oh.
lose 3 viewers right now. They're like, oh, he's a friend.
Oh shit.
It's all right.
But did
Alright.
that answer the question? Does it count as a fetish?
No,
No,
it's
no.
just like you like colored hair, but like
Yeah,
what are
that's-
you
that's just a
into?
preference. Like,
What
what are you
what
into?
what
Yeah.
or what do we like categorize that under like a kink or something?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, kink is. I mean, aren't kinks and fetishes just like synonyms?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah,
I-
that's why I always
I thought they were the same, but then like I don't remember searching it at one point. Apparently, they're more or less the same, but there's like slight differences.
Okay.
Okay.
Like if I were to like to categorize it like in severity, it would be like fetish up top, and then kink is like slightly below that.
so like
Okay.
with your thing, Paul, would your foot thing be a kink or would it be a fetish?
I think it's probably like a kink, just because like it's not like a constant thing. It
Oh, okay.
depends. It depends on the situation. Sometimes I look at a foot and it's like, that's what the way that's positioned, kind of hot. Other
That's
times
some-
sometimes I look at it like it's just a foot.
That's some juicy food you got there, ma'am.
Oh god. All right. So, I guess my answer doesn't answer the question, huh?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yeah.
All right.
does
I
not.
guess I can say is the waist count. I think that's my other
Oh,
one.
the
though.
waist.
What about the waist?
Yeah.
like curves.
Is
Yeah,
it
I think the
curved?
curves.
Is it
Yeah,
like so? What kind of soda can? Like a 8-ounce can, a bottle. What is it? Like
Oh
like
man.
the hourglass figure.
yeah, the
or do you
hourglass
like
figure.
the-
Like how are we looking at?
yeah.
I'm thinking. I prefer more like on a skinny or fairly not too skinny, but like
Okay,
skinny or skinny enough, basically.
little love handles. I get it. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, a little is fine, or
a
less is
pencil.
fine too. Yeah, so I guess that's mine. My answer to that question.
Oh.
That's what get my attention, and yeah, that's
Okay.
what
So
would.
Jeffrey's
Good.
a vanilla sort of guy.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
very
Jeffrey's
vanilla.
pretty-
Very vanilla.
Quite vanilla.
Not like sick fucks like us.
I don't know if it's like any worse than mine though. Mine is like short hair. That's like not that crazy out there.
So when you guys go on porn websites, do you guys just search up the normal shit? Or do you guys search up like more hardcore stuff or
favorite
anything? Or...
genre?
Yeah, because your genre might be revealer of what your fetish really is. If you're watching a lot of hardcore porn, chances are your fetish is like more BDSM or something.
Milf.
Milf?
Say, milf.
You never tried GILF? Just kidding.
No.
Wow, Jeff, you're
That was
into
Jeff. So
Hey,
No,
okay, Jeffrey. I respect your.
Mhm. We're not judging.
You're honest.
Yeah, we're not judging.
I've searched up milfs, but the oldest milfs I've probably looked at are probably like 40.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Not like 45, but legit just like flat 40. That's
pretty
probably
sure
the
we do.
highest. There's probably some. But I don't know if that really counts because it would be like people who I've watched like 10 years ago when I was like younger, and they're like probably in their 30s by then, or like
Mhm.
30. So I don't know if that really counts or not.
Uh,
Like, do they like move into that category of MILF, or is just like more or less the same?
I don't know.
I think that
I don't
depends.
know.
At the
You,
very,
you probably have to ask a Pornhub worker.
I'll just, yeah, sure. I'll just like walk up to their headquarters and ask, like, hey, hello, sir, can you help me? Where's like Pornhub headquarters, like up in Canada or something?
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
I'll keep that
God
in
love
mind.
the Canadians.
God
Oh,
bless the Canadians.
Dean, could you turn on the mature audience warning?
I'm pretty sure we have it on.
I
Oh
think
no,
we
I,
have it
I,
on. Yeah.
I just I just came in. I just checked. It's not on.
Oh,
Oh.
it should have been
Oh.
on, right?
Well,
'Cause
we'll
it was
figure
in
it out
the-
after
Yeah,
the stream. Yeah.
better late than never though.
Uh-oh.
You know-
Otherwise, Twitch is gonna flag our stream.
I guess you
Maybe.
can call this a kink of mine.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you know, I'm into big ass, and I think I told Paul this a few days ago, but I am okay with her face sitting on me. I'm down with that.
Oh, face sitting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Mad
remember
respect,
I
that.
agree.
man. Mad respect.
I thought you were referencing like the if I was born by the snatch, I'm gonna die by the snatch. I thought you were talking about that porn video with the suicidal guy and the
Like
nurse.
I don't know if I'd like it or not because I've never had that. I never just had someone just sit on my face, but I think I'd be down for that, just to see what it's like. And if that's how I die, then that's how I die, and I'll be happy.
I mean, if you're like eating a girl out, you're probably gonna be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the simple fact, like, oh, you don't have to like lean forward or like do any work. You're literally just lying down on your back in a very comfortable position. She's
Yeah.
just sitting.
Yeah, it's like it's like eating grapes.
The only work you're doing is just legit, just like your mouth and your tongue. You
Yeah.
just like literally lay back, put your hands behind your head, and just like relax and just go to work that way.
I like to grab the butt when I do it. I'm saying grab some, I
Get
don't
a
know, some
handful.
grip. Yeah,
Get
a
a nice
handful,
grip.
Yeah, get a nice.
Bro,
grip.
I grabbed the thighs. That's how much I like thighs.
Honestly, bro,
Uh.
I'd we're such degenerates. I'd rather, I'd get squished too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyone?
I just want to motorboat someone one of these days. That or get sat on and cross it off my bucket list. I just want that experience.
Jesus
Just a
Christ.
heads up, mature content is on. So yeah.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one 12-year-old in the chat. He's like, "Oh my god, what are they talking about?"
Are you sure? I feel that the 12-year-old, whether we like it or not, is like, yeah, I already know all this stuff.
Yeah, it's like what a bunch of losers.
That's true.
Yeah.
Kids
A
these
12-year-old,
kids
that's
these
a middle
days
schooler?
are,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a different time.
kids these days are like way more savvy when it
Exposed.
comes to like, yeah, way more exposed to like culture or like porn or just like stuff in
Yeah.
general nowadays. Like stuff like we would. I remember back in middle school, one of our friends asked me like, "Hey, Paul, are you a virgin?" And I had no clue what a virgin was. But all I knew was like, I don't want to get embarrassed, all right, if I say no. So I just said yes. Oh no. No, wait, no, I got it backwards. I don't want to be embarrassed by saying no. Wait. Fuck. I got
you don't want to be.
I said no. I was not a virgin without knowing what a virgin was. Just cuz like it just sounded like a very derogatory term or a term like I would get made fun of. And
Okay.
Yeah.
my instincts were correct, but my answer was definitely wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, but kids nowadays, I feel as though like even 10-year-olds would know what that is.
I believe so.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
different time. I feel like in the past, the only chance you got to beat off if you found your dad's Playboy magazine or something. But now you can just easily just be like Google big boobs and then that's it. That's all you
Right
need.
there, bam.
Yeah.
How did any of you guys like first discovered porn anyway?
I found the stash.
Found a stash?
Yeah.
It's like just a pair of I'm talking about like just like
DVDs.
DVDs.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, who's
Crazy.
DVDs? Sundays?
No, my
I
dad.
bleep that out too.
Oh, your dad.
Yeah.
What about you, Paul?
It wasn't necessarily porn at first. It was roughly around like 9 or 10 years old. It's just like it was regular old like swimsuit magazines and all that. No nudity or anything like that. But the
Mhm.
first time I ever discovered porn, I think I was, yeah, roughly around 5th or 6th grade, and I was going through like what Yahoo News, and you know how on Yahoo News they had like the the news or like the sports section, and just like okay, after a couple seconds, like the page changes to like a different topic.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing like a girl in a swimsuit, like oh okay, because 10-year-old Paul's like very interested. Clicked
Yeah.
on that, more swimsuit sections, and eventually at some point, just doing that enough times, I was going back there enough times, I found like multiple pictures, and then eventually like something, I think it's like, what was it called? Something dumb, something lame. It's called like hotbodies.com or something. And I was like, oh, I want to see more of this. So I like typed into the search bar, and
There
it asked
was.
it asked me like, are you over the age of 18? And I was like, no, but and I did click no because I was like 10 years old. Like I don't want to get in trouble by the police. Like no,
Classic.
sent me back. I was like, it sent me back. I'm like, oh, what if I go back and click yes? So I did, and then that's where I saw. It wasn't the first time I saw a boob. It was the first time I saw a boob on the internet in the United States.
Oh.
And I remember the reason why I say in the United States, because I saw it before in Cambodia on TV, but I just assumed like, oh, I mean that's just a different country, different rules. But I was surprised here seeing a boob, like, holy shit, is this legal? Is this allowed? And this is when I saw a boob for the first time. It's like I have to go in deeper, and that's how I discovered porn. I kept going back.
Wow, what a
Yeah.
great story.
What a great journey 10-year-old
Yeah.
you went.
very inspired.
So,
No.
Jeff, how did you discover pornography?
I think I had some middle school friends that were like into that. Like, yeah, I'm still vanilla at that time, right? But then
Yeah.
they showed me like, oh, you ever like looked at this? And they would like show me when I come over. One time it was a very old video. You guys probably heard of this, like 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Like he wanted me to watch
oh my
that.
god.
I didn't
Damn.
know what it was. Like he said, "Hey, sit here," and then like he blasted loud. I don't think his parents were at home, but then he blasted it, and then I was like, "Bro, what are you watching?" He's like, "Yo, look at this." I was like, what are you do?" Oh god. So I guess that's how I kind of like discovered it. But yeah, like
What an
Two
introduction to this
2
world.
Girls, 1
I
Cup
know.
was your introduction to porn?
Damn.
yeah, because
I
my
feel sorry
friend
for
sat
you,
me down. He's
man.
like, "Yo, you gotta watch this." I was like,
I'm
Yo,
so
"Watch
go
what?"
sorry. That's fucked.
Yeah, I
no.
was more grossed out. I was like, "Yo, no."
Damn, they set you up for failure, man.
I mean, I guess it kind of did because, like, honestly, I didn't really like jump on those, like, was it the Hub website or anything
Yeah,
until
yeah,
like
yeah.
when I was like 18 or 19. That's when I started like
Oh
going on.
wow. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn, late bloomer.
Late
yeah. So
bloomer.
I'm a late
Super
boomer.
late bloomer.
I would imagine like me seeing a nipple like freaked me out. I can't imagine just like watching a girl eat actual shit for the first time.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
has
no
anyone
spoilers.
other than Jeff watched it? Because I have not watched it, but I've, obviously everyone
yeah,
knows what it
I've
is.
watched
So.
it.
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Did it scar you guys? Do you guys still like?
It's kind of scarred me back then. I was
I'm
like,
already
I don't
sorry
ever
for
want to
it.
eat shit in my life.
I'm too
ever.
much of an old person though. I forget things a lot.
I thought it was disgusting, but I didn't vomit or anything like you see in those reaction videos of
Yeah.
people watching it back in the day. I just remember looking at that and like, oh, that's kind of gross.
Yeah, it's
But then
just-
I saw someone else like just imagine it's like chocolate ice cream, and then I imagine like chocolate ice cream. Like, it's not
Oh,
that bad.
man, great imagination.
It's not that bad now. Even though you need
Imagination
to back
game
your
on point, man. If you're able to do that.
mind. It's just that fucking piano though.
carrot
that-
in it or something.
Yeah.
I haven't heard it in years, but I feel as though if I were to listen to it, someone were to randomly pop it up again, I would instantly recognize it.
I know, right? Damn. What about you, Mr. Jim?
Oh, when I discover it,
Yes.
when I first discovered it, I was also 10, but like Jeff, I didn't watch it till a little later. Except, unlike Jeff, I watched it not when I was 18, but when I was how old was I after freshman year? 14, 15?
Roughly 14, I think.
Probably
14,
14. Yeah,
around there.
Yeah. So I didn't actually like watch it until then. But the first time I opened it, I was with a friend of mine, and he was like, "Hey, you want to look at hot girls?" And I'm like, sure." And so he typed in hotgirls.com,
Wow.
and then
Creative.
it linked to another website. I think it was called Anal Tube or some shit.
Oh.
And I was like, "What the fuck? Why would I watch this? It's a butt." And I was like, "Who has sex with their butt? That's weird. We shit out of there." And then somehow yeah, we would look through it, and I was like, "Huh." Although it was called Animal Tube, there's some stuff that was just like normal stuff, and I was like, "Huh, this pleases my eye for some reason." I'm not quite sure why. And then when I was 13, some guy in the apartment area was talking about Pornhub, and I was like, "Oh, is that a
shit.
website or something?" So I typed in Pornhub, and then I opened. It led to the front page of Pornhub for like, of all the things, and it was just like basic ass videos. And then I closed it after 3 seconds, but from what I saw in those 3 seconds, it got me the hardest I've ever been in my life. I was just like,
Man,
"Holy shit!"
whoever
PP
that guy talking outside about Pornhub, you're a legend.
Yeah, that changed me, bro. I was like, I've never felt like this ever. I was hard for like an hour. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
I've changed.
And then, I didn't know how to jerk off.
Right there.
I didn't know how to jerk off, so I just didn't know what to do with it. I just kind of kept it like that. But I was like,
I'm fuming.
wow, that was beautiful. Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm.
It died down over time, and then when I was going through puberty, that's when it fucking hit me the hardest. I was like, I figured it out, and then I started watching it
Like crazy.
You went ham.
not a ham, but about as much as a regular 15-year-old going through puberty does. So,
Yeah, so
probably
going
like all
ham.
the time. Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Kenny, how about you?
I think for me, I think it was around like 5th grade, 6th grade, also.
Yeah, 10-year old is the age to be, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe it was my uncle's computer. It was back then when I was playing Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne. And then I was
Good game.
Hold on, don't mean to interrupt you, Ken. Is there like something going on with your mic right now, or?
I have no
It was
idea.
like-
Let me try.
It's kind of cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a lot of cracking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there before.
Is this better? Hello? Testing.
No, it's still there.
No.
I guess we'll probably just try to ignore it for now.
Yeah. Sorry, viewers.
Sorry. Here, let me rejoin. Maybe that'll do something.
Gotcha.
Hey, our boy Ron is in the chat.
Yeah. Why weren't you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're real bad at this when it comes to like not trying to drop names.
Hello?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter because we introduced.
He's
him.
literally in the
Oh.
first episode of the podcast.
Literally
We're
there,
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And JC gave us permission to say his name, so
Yeah.
he doesn't. Yeah,
Alright.
we're
We have
fine.
consent.
All right. Got you.
Oh, so it's still the same?
Oh no, this better.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
definitely fine now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure.
When it comes to
Yeah.
cutting up names, we've been doing pretty good at that.
Yeah. I
So-
say so.
But yeah, it was back when I was back in fourth, fifth, or sixth grade, one of those three. And then I remember I was at my uncle's house. I was on his computer
Mhm.
playing Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne. I was playing Dota. And then I wanted to play some music. So back then my uncle told me, "Oh, you want to listen to music as you play games? You could just open the browser and then go on YouTube." And then I'm like, oh, okay. But then my uncle didn't close his window window. So
Yeah.
when I opened it, it was I remember he was on his foreign page. I think it was called xnxx.com or something.
Oh.
And
Never heard
then
of it.
Oh.
and then
It's
uh,
a classic.
and then I was like, whoa, what are these videos? And then I was browsing around, and then this is interesting. And then like Jim, first time popping boner, like, oh shit, how do I get rid of this? And then I'm like, oh man.
We have
And
a
then
recurring person who just joined in.
Well, I
45
guess
minutes.
sim
in,
time is over.
stream.
Welcome
No,
to the
I'm sorry.
then
I'm sorry. I was in a ball of chains. All right.
Yeah.
welcome back, welcome
Um,
back.
what are your fetishes, sir?
Mhm.
Yeah.
My fetishes.
All chains apparently.
Glasses.
Oh.
Uh, skirts, mijo. You gotta go for the skirts, not short shorts. The skirts.
I'm more of a.
So if you do it, you want her to keep it on?
Yeah.
Ah. Ooh, that's
yeah,
a
going
that's a
commando. That's very kinky.
yes, yes, yeah. Why not? You know, maybe a little bit of leggings too, bro. You know,
Nah, no
or the high,
leggings.
no, the high knee socks, mijo.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? Yeah, see, I got
Yeah.
you.
I like to do. I would love to do BDSM.
Oh, you're a sick fuck. I know you're all about your MILF collection, all right?
Oh, yeah,
I've seen
yeah.
it. My eyes. I'm telling you, chat. I can never recover from then on.
Bro, I just wanna try the rope, you know, the turtle knot thingy, and some candles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you
All
enjoyed
the secrets
50
come
Shades
out.
of Grey.
No, I just like the
He's like,
turtle.
These like maybe 30 shades, not 50.
Yeah, not 50. Come on, man.
I've,
Come
I've
on.
I've never seen or read 50 Shades of Grey, but I heard that the BDSM in that series is actually very lackluster.
Oh, see,
Alright.
I don't know.
See,
It
I-
depends on like how
it-
far you go.
yeah.
You know,
It
some people
took
are
me-
further.
It took me 50 or not 50. I'm sorry. It
Yeah,
took
he
me
said
5
50.
days to watch the whole movie, the first one.
Because when
Wait,
I
there's more than one movie?
No, it
Just
just took
three.
me 5 days.
I thought
Yeah.
there's like a sequel or some shit where it's like called 50 Shades Darker or some shit.
Yeah, but I
there's
didn't
only
watch
three.
that because it's pretty gay.
because the BDSM, how it goes in that series, I hear is that there's a little bit of tying up, with ropes and all that, but then all this is really just like a little bit of spanking, a little bit, and that's it. That's as far as the BDSM goes.
yeah, just that's lame.
Wait, who here watched it real quick? Who here watched it?
Nobody.
I have not.
Nope.
What,
I-
50 Shades of Grey or 50 Shades of Grey Darker?
Any of those movies? As you watch one of those movies?
I watched 50 Shades of Grey, but it took me 5 days to watch it.
I'll be honest. I watched one of them.
I beat
I,
off to it.
I watched a YouTuber that was
Review
reading review the books
Oh.
for it, and I don't remember anything about the BDSM really. It felt like it's just like in the background, and the only mention was just the spanking. That's it. Like oh, spank once, spank twice, spank 3 times, and then the girl just starts crying.
Well,
like-
I guess we're watching 50 Shades of Grey next whenever Paul comes over.
Bro, I think Japan ruined me, man.
Japan
Oh, what
ruined
happened?
you. Oh,
Yeah,
because of
now,
the
you
MILF
know,
thing?
No, the BDSM thing. You know, the little turtle.
I knew it, Miho. I
Yes.
knew you were gay.
No, let me finish. Come on, man. And then
Okay,
you know,
okay.
sometimes there's this one mood, you know, once in a full moon where I'm like, whoa, you know, I think we should do like the whole going out, you know, she's in a leash kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about?
You mean it, like-
yeah, I
you
know.
mean, like,
You
in
sick
public or
fuck,
something?
dude.
Huh?
You sick fuck. Maybe you should be on the leash.
No, not me. I swear. Oh, boy. Yeah,
to
like
keep them Japanese girls innocent, Miho. You need to be on the leash.
Wait, what do you mean by like go out on a leash? You mean like out in public or?
yes.
Yeah.
Like you
What
know,
the
at
f-
nighttime.
Or
I-
like just
like-
having a trench suit, Paul, and you're naked underneath.
No, not
That,
me.
that's why.
You know.
No. Well, yeah. Well, I'm giving an example, Miho.
Oh, you crazy man.
I know.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't be brave enough to like go out in public, even with my girl like that.
Well, first of all, she's not my girl. Some
Some random bimbo in
Yeah.
Japan.
What
Hey,
the
don't
all
call
right.
them bimbos. How dare call them bimbos? They're lovers.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
They're tonight's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hey, that's also a you know what? You can search it up. Tonight's girlfriend, whatever name, bro. You'll thank me later, chat.
Just, we don't do titles. We just give out numbers.
No, but I can't give it. These aren't numbers, mijo.
Oh, okay.
I meant it's a title for like anything. If you looked it up later tonight,
Yeah.
you'll find a lot of good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, where were we? Yeah. So
No,
you
Kenny.
like-
It was on Kenny's
Yeah.
thing on his uncle.
Oh yeah. Was it?
Go ahead. Yeah, where you're like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, same thing like Jim. I didn't know what to do with it, so it's like, dang. But even then, like I didn't stop. I just kept browsing, and then I think it wasn't until middle school when I actually started
Or wait,
beating my meat,
Yeah.
the gherkin.
and then that website stuck with me. So I'm like, oh, let's go back to that website. So I did, and then my very first actress that I
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
let's
Fell in
do it.
love.
Let's do it. Sasha Grey.
Yeah, the first
Asa Akira.
actress I say was
Hey, dang, this
the
guy's
Asa
just
Akira
dropping
of
names,
that
man.
time was I think what Tara
Yeah, I don't know.
Tara something Tara Patrick Terra Nova
Terra Nova.
Tara
Sounds like a video
I don't
game.
know.
Terra Nova?
Oh wait.
That's a
I think-
documentary series.
Oh, it is?
There's
That's like on PBS. That's like on PBS.
Hey,
There's
it's a parody.
He wants a documentary on the website, man.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
Petra Nova, but I don't think she was there long enough for that.
I think it was Tara Patrick.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the first person to be my meat too. So yeah,
Wow.
I started pretty young.
Oh,
Props.
The name
to
so
sounds-
if you're out
Vaguely
there,
familiar,
Terra
yeah.
Patrick or Terra Nova, he beat his meat first to you, so you're special.
Very-
It's Terra Nova. That'd be brilliant. That's literally just the name of the planet. This is like another name for Earth, I think.
Hot Terra Nova. Isn't that a show?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a documentary.
It's like a documentary, yeah.
It's not a documentary. It's the dinosaur. They went back on time. Blah blah blah. All that stuff.
Are you sure?
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Terra-
watched the whole thing because I actually enjoyed it, and I was bummed out that there was no season 2 because Netflix tossed it out to the trash.
What the shit? What am I thinking of then?
Terra Nova, right?
Nova.
Terra Nova.
Terra
It's
Nova.
a show.
Hmm.
It's
You know
a
what,
show
you-
on Netflix.
You know what? You're probably right. I'm just saying like TV series. I could have sworn Terra Nova was like I don't know, just like this like public television like documentary series. I
I'm
coulda
looking up
sworn.
Terra Nova right now. This is like a island kind of looking thing.
Yeah, it's prehistoric Earth.
Uh,
It's a different timeline, and it's crazy, but it's cool. It's cool. If you want to watch a show, like that's a good show to watch.
okay. No
Yeah.
taken.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I have no clue. I was talking about that. I could have sworn it was that.
So that leaves the Dino brothers. How did you guys discover pornography?
No, we talked about Dean, didn't we?
Dean said his.
Dean was first.
Oh, you found right, you found the stash. Sorry, Ron.
Stash, yeah.
How did you discover?
The
Porn.
pornography.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Pornographer.
I was 8,
Oh shit!
Wow,
we're
you're earlier than us.
maybe 9.
I'm still younger.
Because I used to play Conquer Online on the internet cafe,
Uh-huh.
and I walked in one time so I can play Conquer Online, and out of nowhere, people were like gathered up in this one cubicle, and we were just like, "What's going on?" And this guy had porn up, and they were just like laughing and like, "Dude." And then since I was the youngest one in there, they were just like, "Bro, get in the front, get in the front." So they tossed me in the front to like, "Dude, have you seen this?" I'm like, "No." It was like, "Oh, this is the first time, right?" And then that's how I got introduced to porn. Um, and then I really didn't get into it until I got to the States, to where I was home alone one time. I was like, I remember that website real quick. BAD, and
Hey.
yeah.
We don't say names, man.
Well, I mean,
hold on, let me write this down. What's the rest of the letters?
Oh, Paul's searching up.
No, that's not me. That's not me typing.
Oh.
I'm leaning back in my chair right now.
Oh.
Jeffrey.
Oh, we got him, boys. We got him.
Hey, Jeffrey, you want something good?
I'm
I
good.
think this is for this is for everybody, but you
Okay.
know what? It has I can't really say pirated, but there's a lot of like good stuff in it, and you can find some of your favorite actresses at SXYPRN, and then .com, I think, and then you'll be fine. And
That's
then
there's too many nonsense letters in a
Yeah, I
row.
think we
No,
should-
it's they abbreviated. They just took away all the
Syllables?
vowels or
Or fouls,
syllables. Yeah,
Vowels.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's gonna like go back to this VOD and like what's the name of the site?
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Although they are full, like full 40 minutes or 2 hours, so it kind of takes a while to load up.
Oh.
No, I'm not waiting 2 hours.
Oh no,
Well,
I'm not saying. I mean, I know you're not gonna watch a whole full 2 hours, but it takes like 5 minutes before the video boots up, because it's trying to do its thing, or maybe 3 minutes.
Even then, like waiting like 5 minutes for a video is like too long in this day and age. All right,
Yeah.
this ain't the mid 2000s where we have patience. All right, I want my porn and I want it now.
Yeah, but I'm
Dun,
saying
dun,
it's
dun.
good quality content, Paul. It's a fat material. Come on.
When we were talking about like last week, when I was talking about like, oh, this porn videos where you just watch a couple minutes in the beginning and then you skip to the end.
Yep.
Yep.
Paul's life right there.
I feel I remember when you said to me, Ron, you're like, I think you're talking about yourself. I disagree. I think that's like most people do that. I think
Most
that's
people,
very common.
yes.
Okay,
Sometimes-
you know what? I want to talk about this, but I'm one of those few people who sometimes watch the intro just to see how they get to that position, right?
Yeah.
So this is one video where this one girl was stuck under a bed, and then the guy
Oh.
fucks her, right? But I'm just like, I saw it in the preview, and I'm like, you know what? I want to see. I'm not even watching this for the porn. I just want to see how she gets to this position. Like what decisions did she make in her life?
Shenanigans
Yeah.
did she go
do,
through?
man?
What decisions has she made in her life to lead her to that to being stuck under the bed and then proceeding to get fucked?
Yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
was it an
I-
accident? Did she slip? You know, did she intentionally go under?
What kind of laws of physics that were broken just to get to that position?
Exactly.
Uh,
I want to know. So I had to watch it. I didn't beat off to it. I was just like, okay,
Interesting.
that's how. And then I moved on with my life and proceeded to.
I watch how they get into that position, but then I also skip right towards the end and see like, okay, do they ever resolve that situation, or they just have sex and no other word about it? That's just how the
She's
video
still
ends.
stuck under the bed till this day.
Yeah.
I hate that they
There's no
never
poor
talk about-
plot continuity, dude.
Bro, she.
They don't-
You know,
they don't talk about the situation afterwards. It just ends the video.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened? Did she get stuck or what? Like,
Here, let me send this to Paul, Jim. This is how most of it starts.
okay. We are currently almost.
We're
An
reaching an
hour,
hour.
yeah.
How do you guys feel? You guys want to keep going? You guys want to wrap it up soon?
I say that's probably like almost what you said, like almost an hour so far.
We're a few seconds off an hour.
Yeah, we're
A few
like 10
seconds off
seconds
now.
off.
I feel that was a pretty productive episode.
Yeah.
I more or less like got what I wanted to say out,
Yeah. Me too.
especially on that topic.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we save the next topic for next week then.
Yes.
Which
All right.
is.
The thing you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh,
better be there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'll admit something.
Oh
What?
shit, Jeff.
Yeah, all right.
So, with the 50 Shades thing, I watched not 1 out of 3. I watched 2 out of 3.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeffrey.
Damn.
knows
Well,
his
at that
three
point, you
lines.
have to
knew
watch the third
Dang.
one just to complete it, just to
I know,
you
right?
know. For the
were
sake
there
of
were there
I totally
three?
forgot about it,
Were
too.
there 3 movies?
There's
I thought
3.
there was only one, honestly.
So
I
there's
thought- I
50
thought it was
Shades
just
of
the one.
Grey, then there's 50 Shades Darker, and then 50
It's
Shades
just- it's a
Freed.
Black.
That one's a parody, I think.
Oh.
But that's like,
like
I
a
think it
porn-
has, it has like black
parody.
actors, and
Yeah.
all of them were black, I think.
Yeah.
I thought.
Jeff, I mean,
thought
you're
it was
you're already
movie.
2 out of 3, bro. You might as well finish
3
it
or 3.
because you're already that invested in it.
I know, right? I gotta
And
write
you
that on
guys should
my.
kinda
I don't know. Invest is the right word.
No,
No,
it's the right
invest
word,
in-
A couple
Paul.
hours
Yeah.
watching their love life,
Yeah.
and then there's one more movie that he needs to do to
Yeah.
close the book.
He's already in it.
I've literally just watched a YouTube video describing all 3 books, so I'm good.
No, you can't.
No, I don't want to.
Wait,
Alright,
you what?
Hey, you said Paul, you'll try anything once. Well, these movies are their own separate entity, so you have to watch all 3 of them.
I never said that. You guys just put like a straw man of like this is of the video like this is Paul, and then just proceed to run with that joke. I never
it?
said that.
Is that really a straw man though?
Yes, it is.
I don't know about that, fam.
Wait. Paul, you said you're willing to try anything, right?
No, that's the straw man you guys put up.
Oh,
That's not me.
never mind.
Nah, bro. It's even in quotes. I will do everything once. Paul.
That's
this is one of the
that's from the video you guys put up.
I think there's a
Like,
word for that,
This
actually.
guy represents Paul. It's called a meme.
So there's actually a word for that of like willing to try anything, like sexually. The word's called trisexual. If you look it up, it's an actual word.
Are you like in love with like tricycles or something?
Just Triceratops.
Triceratops.
You have a
Triceratops.
Triceratops fetish.
Hey, try anything once, and if it feels good, try it again.
Alrighty, thank you guys for listening in or watching our podcast. Whatever
thanks,
you're
guys.
doing.
We're gonna
those of you
upload
who
this
made it.
to our YouTube channel, which we'll hopefully create a link or some shit soon, so you
Yeah.
guys can find that.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
All
But
right.
yeah,
Thanks for
Hopefully-
tuning in.
before we end it, just want to say we did a really great start with our first podcast being introductions, and then making our second podcast be completely about pornography and fetishes. Good
Yeah.
job, guys. This
Nice.
is great.
We'll see how far-
High
Strong
five!
start. Strong start.
Eiffel Tower? Okay, never mind.
At least there's no politics in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next week we'll talk about something more family friendly or relatable.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Bye.
All right, thanks everyone.
Later, guys.
Deuces.
See ya.